I've been fortunate enough to receive scholarships to help with the financial struggle that's inevitable during nursing school. I'm a mother of 3 children who are my motivation to keep pushing forward. I'm currently still employed at the office of Charles Baker in Linville. Due to the rigorous demands of nursing school, I made the decision to cut back my hours from full-time working when I needed so that I could focus and devote more of my time towards my education. Receiving a scholarship has given me peace of mind and helped me sleep better many nights. I'm honored to have been chosen as a recipient of the Bakersville Medical Clinic and the Emmy Burleson Nursing Scholarship. Because I can focus more on my education, I feel that I have shown my children the importance of furthering your education in today's advancing society, and that dreams are never too late to come true. I haven't always known that I wanted to be a nurse. It wasn't until my mother was diagnosed with cancer that I even really became interested in the medical field. During all of her appointments, I would hate not knowing what was going on and the reasoning behind it. That gave me drive to begin my career in the medical field. My curiosity began small and then grew into something larger. I began by taking a phlebotomy class at the Mayland's Yancey campus. It was then that I felt I had found something that truly grabbed my attention. After finishing phlebotomy, I decided to enroll in Mayland's medical assisting program. During the program, I realized my desire and passion was to help people. I learned more about my own self than I ever known before. I finished the MA program and was offered a job at where I had performed all of my clinical hours. I began working at the Baker Center for Primary Care. I've currently been employed there for almost 3 years now. I've always wanted to learn more and advance my education. The hardest thing about going back to school was just making the decision to do it. Since being in the nursing program, I've learned more than I ever imagined I would, and I absolutely love it. I like being able to help someone when they may be at their lowest point, or even the opposite, being there to help them with a day they'll always remember. I feel that offering someone a kind smile can give them comfort in knowing that we genuinely care about their well-being. I'm unsure in the direction I would like to go after obtaining my associate's degree, but I do know that I've found my calling in life. Scholarships are an important motivational factor in my success. I've never received a scholarship before now. I consider myself fortunate to have been chosen. I feel that I have a strong support from my community and other individuals who share my same passion. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Once upon a time when I was a little girl, I dreamt of being a nurse. My mother worked at the city hospital and would sometimes take me to work with her. I would wander the halls staring at the nurses in amazement. As I matured, so did my compassion and desire to help others, specifically the elderly. My plan was to obtain a nursing degree immediately after high school, but a series of unfortunate circumstances prevented me from graduating on time. It wasn't until 9 years later that I faced my personal giants, returned to school, and earned my high school equivalency from Wake Technical Community College in Raleigh. Afterwards, I worked up the courage to pursue my dream. After a decade of setbacks and successes, I was awarded with a diploma in practical nursing from Mayland Community College on December 15, 2017. To date, I am a staff nurse who currently cares for elderly patients at the Foley Center at Chestnut Ridge in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, which is a part of the Appalachian Regional Health System. I am also taking additional classes here at Mayland so that I can become a registered nurse. Moreover, I am working towards satisfying the requirements that are necessary to become a nationally credentialed geriatric nurse. If all goes as planned, my professional goals will culminate with me becoming a nurse educator. There are absolutely no words to describe how walking in your dream feels. All I can say is that this feeling was made possible by the many donors in our community who are consistently making a difference in the lives of the less fortunate. The scholarships that you give help students like me pay for tuition, fees, supplies, and gas to commute back and forth to our classes, labs, and clinical rotation. I would like to take a few moments to personally thank my donors, David and Yvonne Evans, the Avery County Rotary Club, Mary Jane Burleson Memorial Fund, and the Mitchell County Safe Place. Because of you, I have been given an equal and unfettered chance to be an active participant in the economy and enjoy the subsequent peace and prosperity that comes to successful individuals. Now, Dream Day is every day for me. I now have a new sense of contentment and purpose. I walk with my head held up a little higher, not in pride, but in the knowledge that I am maximizing my fullest potential within. My needs are being met, and I am able to experience an increased sense of personal peace and prosperity. Thank you all for investing in me. In closing, I would like to leave you with two thoughts. The first is that education is the key to a life without poverty. The second is that philanthropy still works and is vital to a healthy community and nation. With these two elements, many can break free from the cycle of financial insufficiency and become productive members of society. In the words of the religious philosopher St. Paul of Tarsus, be ye steadfast and unmovable, always abounding in good works, knowing that your labor is not in vain. Thank you, God bless, and happy Dream Day, everyone.
Thank you, all of you, for coming here today. One of the things you may not know is that April 3rd, today's date, is also Find Your Rainbow Day. And because of the generosity of our donors at Mayland Community College, you've helped a lot of our students find a rainbow. You've helped a lot of our students find a dream and help fulfill a dream. And so I sincerely thank each and every one of you for helping to make that happen. It is a great thing within a community when we have the generosity of so many people that we have here to be able to give that percentage of our students a scholarship. These students that talk today, these students that aren't here today, are the future of our community. They're our hope for our community. You know, our region has suffered a lot of things financially, setbacks and stuff with industry, and we're going to dig out of it. We're going to get better, and we're going to improve our community. But to do that, we as a community college have to step forward and offer good programs to students, quality programs using quality facilities, and we have to keep our best and brightest students here, all of our students. We have to keep our future here, because without the students that we have, without them going through the nursing programs and agribusiness programs and criminal justice and other programs that we have here, our applied engineering program, without students doing that, then the hope that we would have for our future in our region isn't there. So and a lot of these students wouldn't be able to be here without the generosity that all of you have given. So thank you very much for what you do. And because of generosity that we've had with our donors, we've been able to go from one mediocre science lab this year to 4. We couldn't even offer chemistry, and a young lady was sitting in one of those new labs when she was being filmed. And we've been able to do upgrades for our library. We've been able to build a new crafts building that's going to offer some exciting new programs in it, in both recreational woodworking and gunsmithing and other types of programs up there. We're getting ready to renovate a welding building. We've got the Ansbach Advanced Manufacturing School running full tilt right now. And we're still the only community college in the state with the 3D metal printer capacity. We were able to do that with generous support of our donors. And what that means is that we've got students that are leaving a program that can work anywhere. And we also have students that are helping local industries to be able to rapid prototype and to be able to be more efficient, more effective, and bring more jobs into our community. So without that generous support, considering where state budgets are going for community colleges, we couldn't do all that. So thank you again. We appreciate all of you for coming today, and we'll see you next year.